We are in the Good4Utah garden. I'm with LaRene from Millcreek Gardens. We were swaying and singing earlier because we have three F's to talk about today.
Flowers, foliage,
and food. All right, what do we start with?
Okay, well, these lilacs, they're going to remind you of your grandmother. They're very, very fragrant. This is called Declaration Lilac. And I think it's great also that you can cut lilacs to put on the graves. You can do like iris, and I remember snowball bushes. My grandma would always go out there and pick those. But come to Millcreek Gardens, we have lots of flowering shrubs that are just coming into bloom.
Oh, they're so pretty. And I love to have things that smell good in my garden.
Oh, these purple flowers on these petunias are going to smell good.
I love it. And LaRene has lilac on her eyelids today.
Yes, I do. I do have lilac colors. We wore the right colors, didn't we?
We wore the right colors today.
So this hanging basket can be either hanging or it can be set in a container garden and just cut the hanging basket holder off. And that one there has 3 different premium annuals in it. And now the premium annuals are right here in the middle. These are awesome. These are plants that have been genetically engineered to be super flower power. So
and how long will these last, LaRene?
These will bloom all summer long like crazy. Keep them watered, keep them fertilized, and we have these awesome fertilizers here. There's tree tone for fruits and shade trees. We have the flower tone that would be great for these flowers and hanging baskets. We also have the holly tone, which would be for all of your shrubs, including the evergreens, which are more of the acid loving, but that would be great for all shrubs.
That's what's so nice about Millcreek Gardens, is because you want to know the things that you need to put in your flowers. And some people are very specific and particular about what they like. But if you don't know what to use, you can go talk to LaRene or the other people walking around, because they know specifically for each plant what works the best.
Well, we have hundreds of years experience collectively at Millcreek Gardens. This is a sweet little petunia. It's a super petunia. It's called Night Sky. It's a little bit cold on it, so it's wilting a bit.
It's got little like stars in it.
Isn't that beautiful? And then here's a red and white striped one. You want to be a bit patriotic. Here's one that here isn't quite so wilted down in the cold weather here. So cold weather, these can all be planted outside right now. They are hardened off. You go over here to the foliage, we have these beautiful forget-me-nots. There's pink and also blue forget-me-nots.
And foliage is what we want to plant around the flowers or in different parts of your bed.
Yes, and these are perennials on this side here. They all come back.
So pretty. I really like the leaf too that has the gold on the edges.
Yes, that's the hosta. Yeah, now these two here are peonies, and look how they're red foliage. That's the cold weather. That's the sugars in the leaves are different.
Okay.
And they'll eventually go green. There's a couple of different varieties here. The Sarah Bernhardt peony. This one here is so beautiful when it opens up. It has beautiful double flowers on it. And this one here is called Buckeye Bell. It's actually a semi-single, and you'll see the little stamens in the middle of it, and it's this really pretty purplish red color.
And then when will these bloom?
In May. They'll be blooming in May.
Look how pretty they look too.
It's
these are
beautiful.
Some of my favorite flowers.
Well, grandmother's garden again, so feed your family.
So
okay, the third F is food, and we have lots of different greens here. You can put all of these out in the garden right now, except for your tomatoes and peppers. They have to be covered.
Okay.
So
it's just a little too cold.
That's right. There's lettuces and broccoli, cauliflower,
what else do you have in here?
Well, there's artichokes, and there's even a strawberry plant here that's blooming. It's going to give you strawberries in the next month. But as I was going through the herb garden this morning, I thought, what if you want to do a drink and use this Ricola mint? Or what if you wanted to cook something and put oregano in it? You could either use Sicilian oregano, or this one here is called hot and spicy oregano. It's a little more of a trailer. You can put them in containers too.
If I wanted to do this, how would I start doing that with all the herbs?
If you wanted to put them in a container, get about a 15-inch container and just plant them 3 or 4 inches apart.
And just put them in my kitchen?
Actually, outside on your porch would be the best. These are all hardened off. Now, these are really cool. This is a regular chives, and this is garlic chives. Can you see how the garlic chives is a flat leaf?
It is. It's like a little bit
And that's how you can see. Yeah. It's just really flat. We also have some heirloom tomatoes. This is a pink accordion tomato.
Oh,
Isn't
look how
that really
pretty
cool?
that is. That's such a neat-looking tomato.
It's an heirloom.
I love heirlooms. It's what I put in my salads right now.
To get the kids involved in the garden, you'll want to do some sun sugar tomatoes. It's a golden tomato that's super sweet and very, very easy to grow, and it's viney, so you can put it on a trellis. You can even put it on an arch for the kids to be able to crawl through, put one on each side. So have fun in the garden. Come to Millcreek Gardens today, 3500 South on 9th East.
That's exactly where to go. It's always a great day at Millcreek Gardens, isn't it?
Every day is a great day at Millcreek Gardens.
Thanks, LaRene. We'll be right back.